Hello everyone, this is Scott of ET Database. I made this video way back in July 15th, 2011, and I posted it to my old YouTube account, UFO Team TNT, and it had no sound. And believe it or not, within a few weeks, Google deleted the UFO. This is the same UFO that Bob Lazar worked on in Area S4. This is the same exact UFO. Now, a lot of people, because I had no audio on it, they deemed my video a fake. Well, it wasn't a fake. In 2011, I had no clue how to make videos. I had no idea how to do it. I just knew how to use a screen recorder. I didn't know how to use a microphone, okay? I'm an old guy, not a young tech guy. So in 2011, I just had no clue what to do, and I had trouble on my computer, and I needed to make the video and get it out as soon as possible. But what I didn't know is that Google would use my video to edit out their UFOs. That's right, that's true, 100%. Within a few weeks, this UFO disappeared. The orb, that picture that was found inside of, disappeared. Now this is the actual 2-minute video. See that orb there? One of those orbs was the photo you had to click on to enter it, okay? It no longer exists. It was deleted really fast, and after that, many people who saw the video claimed that I lied. Many people claimed that I was not telling the truth, and because I had no voice on it, no verbal speaking of any sort, any communication to the person watching, they really thought it was a fake of some sort, but it's not. It's absolute 100% truth. And this was taken at Cape of Good Hope, Africa, in July 15th, 2011. Let's look at Bob Lazar's UFO real fast. This UFO is the same one that Bob Lazar, the nuclear engineer who back-engineered the same UFO in Area S4 within Area 51. Well, this UFO, if it's the same one, then we have 100% proof that this UFO came from a United States Air Force base, a secret base that's planted somewhere in South Africa near Cape of Good Hope. I don't believe that this is actually an alien craft. I believe that this is a super top secret Area S4 craft placed at a new base somewhere in South Africa. So what can we conclude about this? Number one, Google is working 100% with the United States government to hide all alien activity on our planet. Number two, Bob Lazar's UFO really does exist. Bob Lazar worked on this UFO in Area S4 within Area 51. And also, the fact that this is Bob Lazar's UFO makes me know that there is a United States super top secret Air Force base with these kind of alien craft over there, stationed there, so that their pilots can train in an area, an environment, in a secluded location where there's not many people who can see them out there training as pilots. So, why would Google Earth change it? Perhaps Google was created by aliens themselves. Perhaps Google was infiltrated by some kind of alien species that has total control of our planet, our news, what's edited out, and what we're allowed to see and what we're not allowed to see. Did you know years before the birth of YouTube, I was already on Google Earth and Google Moon and Google Mars finding structures and alien activity. And during those years before YouTube was even invented, now I know that's way far back, in those years before YouTube even was invented, Google Earth was out, and me and a few others started looking at Google Earth, and we were finding these metal orbs above cities, above oceans, above different locations. There was over 20 of these metallic, yes, it was very metallic, just like this spaceship here, same metal, metallic orbs. It was a perfect sphere over different locations around the earth and different sizes with different shadows. Every time I reported it on Twitter or Facebook or some other method, it disappeared within weeks. Within weeks, it disappeared every single time. Google edited out every one of those single UFOs, so much so that when YouTube was born, not a single video of those orbs exists today. Not a single one. You'll never see it in your entire life probably. And there's probably only 2 or 3 of you out there that have actually seen those photos or videos of those orbs on Google Earth way back in 2006, 2007. It was way back there. So look at this UFO. Please consider it seriously. It's not a fake. I knew nothing about making fakes. And in 2011, I knew much, much less than I knew today. I barely knew how to turn on my computer without causing it to crash, okay? I just learned a little bit about that new Mac back then, I guess. I had a Mac and I was still learning about it in 2011. And I was transferring from Windows to Mac. And if you've ever done that, you know it's hell. It's hell. So I didn't know how to use the volume on it. I was trying to fix it. And I had to put this out because all the orbs I've reported were deleted. All my videos were deleted off YouTube about it. I have no idea why. They were just taken off. So you see these little shiny orbs here? It was kind of like that, but it wasn't. It was metal. It was metal. Let me pause this and go back and look at a close-up of the UFO itself and just look at it. It's really extraordinary. This UFO is really one of the greatest ever recorded on Google Earth. It really is. And for some reason, just because I had no volume on it in 2011 and I didn't know how to work the volume, people deemed it as a fake. Well, I'll stake my reputation on this 100%. I recorded it. I recorded it a couple times trying to get it just right. It is there. It was there. But since then, of course, within, I would say 4 to 6 weeks, it was deleted by Google. Why? Why would Google delete it? To hide alien activity? Yes, absolutely. But it wasn't alien, was it? It was a super top secret United States Air Force project from Area S4, based at a secret base somewhere near Cape of Good Hope, South Africa. This is to hide a top secret U.S. government project. This is Scott C. Waring of UFO Sightings Daily, formerly of UFO Sightings Daily, now of ET Database. Please consider this seriously, and please consider watching out for Google and their activity. They are the enemy. Google is working with either aliens or the U.S. government or both. I believe Google has been infiltrated by aliens working within it and controlling it. Yes, I say controlling it, which means the higher-ups, the CEOs, the stockholders with the most power over Google are the ones controlling it, and they are the aliens controlling Google. Why would they do that? Because they control all of humanity's views of the present. They control what the present people on Earth are thinking about. Okay? They're controlling our thoughts by controlling what we get to see in the news, about blogs, about any Google searches. They control everything we get to see 100%. We get no say in it. We get no control over it. They get everything. Google has been infiltrated by aliens. This is Scott C. Waring, giving you your daily dose of truth. Signing out.